Thank you very much. Good afternoon. The purpose, the objective of this study is to point out some specific technical aspects about the Tenagi Plains of Philippi Kavala, which suffers especially floods very often, as well as drought episodes also. We can see on the left the catchments of the area, and next a photo from the recent floods which occurred the previous February due to extreme rainfalls, and still major areas are flooded until now. Okay, we have the reference point is the Dam of Symboli, which is located at the municipality of Amphipolis, over there. We have two major catchment areas, two major watersheds. One refers to the Angitis River on the left, the pink area, and on the right, the green area is the catchment area of the main draining channel of the Tenagi Plains. We also give the areas in square kilometers. The left one is size is 490.3 square kilometers, and the right one 1,364.95. In this study, I focus my attention only to the right one, because the floods take place here mostly. Here we can see the flooded area of the last flooding event. As far as the general morphological characteristics of the basin, it has a total stream length of 608. 600,000, approximately 610,000 kilometers, regardless the stream order. And the flooded area of the latest flooding event sizes approximately 27,000 stremas. There is a video concerning this. There are many videos concerning this flooding event, describing this flooding event, and I make reference of one of them here. Here again we have the two watersheds in Google Earth environment. The previous one was in QGIS environment. I used Hydrologic Engineering Center hydrologic modeling system once again in order to measure, to record the total discharge for the period between September 2024 and January 2025. Especially the first time interval, the hydrological year, the first entire hydrological year from September 2024 and until August 2025, the month with the great yield in this chart was December, with approximately 150 million cubic meters. And for the entire period, the total discharge was 376 approximately million cubic meters. And the greatest value of water discharge occurred in November 2024, reaching the value of 943.60 cubic meters per second. I would like also to mention that I used the curve number of 61, which derived for pit soils, as Tenagi Plains of Philippi in Kavala is one of the major, if not the most major one worldwide pit soil area. I took this value arbitrarily from a previous performing a literature review from another scientific paper written by Memberou et al. 2014. They suggest values between 55 and 63, and I choose the mean of them, 61. For the next period, from September 2025 until to January 2026, we see also in the results that for a total rainfall of 657 millimeters, a total discharge of 460 million cubic meters in total occurred, with a respective major water discharge of 1,081.40 cubic meters per second, which occurred in October 2025. In order to examine what exactly happened with the rainfalls of respective time intervals, I created this thermometer chart in order to examine what was the total accumulated rainfall, illustrated by the blue bars in this thermometer chart, for the time intervals of all the hydrologic years between Septembers and Januaries, from 2006, 2007, until today, 2025 and 2026. And we see that the total rainfall accumulated for this time interval reached the 6th position in ranking. And we also experienced floods. Here there is a table which illustrates that 9 municipalities, 3 prefectures, and 2 regions, as administrative individuals, have to cooperate in order to solve this situation. And here I depict what was the part in cubic meters, in total cubic meters of water during the Bora extreme meteorological event, which occurred in November 2024, and 2 consecutive plus rainfall events which occurred later, where we reached 253 millimeters of rainfall. Investigating what measures should be taken in order to mitigate the flood events, I examined the creation of 26 mountainous dams and lakes within the watershed of the main ditch catchment area, which would mitigate the flood up to a percentage of 41.22%. On the other hand, at least 14 mountainous dams and lakes could be constructed in the Agitis area, in the Agitis River catchment area, which would mitigate the flood event up to 42.73%. Together, all those 14 and 26 mountainous dams and lakes would mitigate the flood event up to a percentage of approximately 40%. Here we see, I analyzed in order to investigate what extra measures, additional measures should be taken in order to mitigate the flood event. If not to eliminate it, I examined several flood events which occurred through the last decade using satellite images downloaded from the USGS Earth Explorer. So we see that in April of 2014, we had approximately 10,000 stremas flooded. In 2015, again, in March especially, but although the satellite image was created on the respective April, we reached 30,000 stremas flooded. In 2019, we experienced a flood of approximately 40,000 stremas. And now, the present year, within the April, we experienced approximately 27,000 stremas flooded. Here is the situation of Tenagi plains, which are still flooded, expecting the state to do something about that. Several meetings have been assembled within the Ministry of Agriculture. This is the whole situation. Here we see, here I illustrate what can be done in this occasion. I suggest to be constructed 3 in total mouth-shaped or bell-shaped emergency spillways around the regulating dam of Symvoli in order to deviate the dam, one from the side of Agitis River and the other one from the main drain ditch of Tenagi, in order to cope with the extreme stream flows which occur from time to time. And another one, if you can see the ring at the epicenter of the flooded area, there is a white colored ring which represents another mouth-shaped, bell-shaped emergency draining spillway in order also to drain the waters of this special flooded area downstream the Dam of Symboli. And this is an example, if this can be fulfilled. We have the example of the glory hole, Lake Berryessa, Monticello Dam, Putah Stream, Vaca Mountains, Napa County, California of United States of America, where there is where they constructed mouth-shaped, bell-shaped emergency spillway with sizes 22 meters at the top, 8.5 meters at the outlet, and can deviate approximately 1,370 cubic meters per second. Here we have in the results the total stream flows, the total discharge accumulated during the first entire hydrological year, 2014, 2024 and 2025, and the first 5 consecutive months of the present hydrological year, from September to last January. Great amounts of water, which flooded the area, and in other cases, where we, for example, last year we experienced extreme water shortage due to the drought which occurred. This was my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.